Diddy's ex-girlfriend and baby's mother, Misa Hilton, is breaking her silence after CNN shared that shocking video of Diddy and Cassie back from March of 2016. As you know, Diddy since then has issued an apology to the world, but not to Cassie. Misa Hilton reveals how triggering watching this video was for her. Welcome back to the Kempire channel, your #1 source for pop culture news in music, entertainment, reality TV, and so much more. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. So while I was away, Diddy issued an apology.
It's so difficult to reflect on the darkest times in your life. But sometimes you gotta do that. I was fucked up. I hit rock bottom, but I make no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable. I take full responsibility for my actions in that video. I'm disgusted. I was disgusted then when I did it, I'm disgusted now. I went and I sought out professional help. I had to go into therapy. Going to rehab. Had to ask God for his mercy and grace. I'm so sorry. But I'm committed to be a better man each and every day. I'm not asking for forgiveness. I'm truly sorry.
One of the things that I forgot to mention after watching that apology multiple times was, first of all, Diddy never apologized to Cassie. It seemed as if he was apologizing for being caught out there. He was apologizing for people's change of opinion. All of the people that were defending Diddy just days before all have backtracked and issued statements of support for Cassie. So as you recall in that video, Diddy said that he went through rehab and therapy since then, only for his head of security, who was also named in Cassie's lawsuit, saying that this security officer came in and stopped Diddy from hitting me. He has since said that that wasn't the only time that he's seen Diddy be that way with Cassie. He saw Diddy be that way with Kim Porter and other people. As you also know, if you've been following the Diddy saga for years now, as I have been, you know that he and Misa Hilton have had a contentious relationship in regards to how they raise their child support. Recently, for Mother's Day, he posted a photo and a message to Misa Hilton celebrating her as a mother. Posting a couple of photos of her, simply captioning it, "Happy Mother's Day, Misa, we love you." Well, Misa Hilton, as you know, was very heartbroken when the video footage was released in regards to the raids on the Miami and LA homes of Diddy. But she was heartbroken over how both her son, Justin, and Christian Combs were handled by federal authorities. Well, now she's speaking out in regards to the video footage of Cassie being harmed by her ex. And she says that it's pretty triggering to her and it reminds her of her own experience. So Entertainment Tonight writes this. It says, Diddy's ex speaks out after security footage shared by CNN on Friday showed the rapper abusing his then girlfriend in 2016. Misa Hilton is speaking out about her famous ex, Sean Diddy Combs, after he made headlines. Okay. They said on Friday, an alarming, never before seen video of Combs assaulting Ventura, who's 37, was released by CNN. The footage obtained and published by the news outlet and dated March 5th, 2016, show Combs grabbing, shoving, dragging, and kicking his then girlfriend in clips compiled from multiple camera angles in the hallway of the Intercontinental Hotel. The footage corresponds to an incident highlighted in Ventura's explosive 35-page lawsuit in which she made graphic and disturbing allegations against Combs, including a claim that he AR'd her back in 2018. A day after the Me and You songstress filed her lawsuit against Combs, the two reached a settlement. On Tuesday, Hilton took to Instagram to share her thoughts on the matter, telling her followers that her heart goes out to the singer and mother of two. So captioning a photo where you see both Christian, Justin, her son, and Quincy, Kim Porter's son that she shared with Albie Shore. She captions this photo by saying this: "I am heartbroken that Cassie must relive the horror of her abuse, and my heart goes out to her. I know exactly how she feels, and through my empathy, it has triggered my own trauma. These young people were raised by women that want the best for them. We put God and education first and have always been united in our mutual effort to support their dreams. Two of the youngest do not have their mother here, and it has been our duty to support them. Their father needs help, and I am praying that he truly does the personal work and receives it." So here's the thing. We're not sure, I need to make it clear, if she's referencing any abuse that she experienced while being with Diddy. However, if you watch that video, if you watch his apology video, I'll put that in quotes, then you know that this behavior has been going on for a very long time. If we're hearing stories about Kim Porter experiencing this with Diddy, even before, years before, we're seeing video footage from just 7 years, well, at this point, 8 years ago. We know that this behavior is not new. So I would not be shocked that Misa experienced something similar with Diddy. Again, she's not saying that this happened with Diddy. She's saying that she's had her own issues. It could have been anyone else. However, I would not be shocked, especially when we hear the head of Diddy Security saying that he's seen this with his own eyes with Cassie, he saw it with Kim Porter, and he saw it with others. As I said before, I think in reporting the initial apology video that Diddy put out, one of the things that I forgot to mention was, where was the apology for Cassie? Most of all, who cares about the court of public opinion? What about the woman that probably did not want this video to get out there because it probably is very triggering and hard for her because it's just going to remind her of what she went through. And now the world will see it. It will live on in perpetuity on social media. Her daughters could eventually see this. Where was her apology, Diddy, for that? Because she deserved an apology for what you did to her in that video and what she's going through right now, because it's now being shared on a huge platform like CNN and now regurgitated everywhere else. But your apology has more to do with what you've gone through, what you've done to correct that behavior, which I don't think anyone believes. Do you believe it? I don't. I don't believe. We have to. One of the other things that I forgot to mention when this video came out was that Diddy went on social media after he received multiple lawsuits after the Cassie lawsuit was settled. He came out and said, "Enough is enough." And then he said, "Everyone is just out for a payday." However, now we have video proof of one of the things that Cassie accused you of. There were a lot of damning claims. The fact that we have actual proof, video evidence proving one of those claims, says to me every other single claim in that lawsuit was true. And that lawsuit, again, if you did not read it, this is why it had a trigger warning. I read that and I was so heartbroken for Cassie and anyone going through the level of abuse that she went through at the hands of Diddy. And I get exactly why she felt stuck in that relationship for so long. And the fact that she was able to get out. This man wields so much power. I still believe he wields power because the fact that he's not locked up tells me he wields so much power. And people have seen and heard these things. And Kelly Price, look, we'll leave that alone. There will always be someone that will find a way to defend this type of behavior, and maybe it's because of their own trauma. But Diddy, please save us on this apology, especially an apology that did not even address the person that you abused. Guys, as always, I want to know your reaction to what Misa Hilton had to share in regards to this Cassie video and more. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. Thanks for watching.
You bring the lighter, I got the fuse. You make a fire.